Hi everyone, Arlene here. I just finished my mini album for Veronica for the TWS mini album swap for the month of November. So I wanted to go ahead and share that with you. So here we go. This mini album is made out of chipboard and corrugated chipboard. And I used a Sizzix top note mini album die to make this mini album. So it alternates top note shape to square with mini top note in the middle. So you'll see that when I start going through it. I put a bunch of ribbons and fibers on the binding, and I have a ball bead chain here that has a little charm that says laugh, and then a little butterfly charm here. Super pretty. I love butterflies, and I thought that it matched pretty well with the cover and the theme that I have going here. I took the center top note shape of one of the die sets that come in this mini album, the Sizzix mini album die set, and I cut it out with corrugated chipboard, and then I peeled back the corrugated chipboard to show the corrugation. And then I took some acrylic paint in a rust color, and then I painted over that. Once it dried, I painted over that with Distress Rock Candy crackle paint. So I have some really good crackling going on in there, and it's shiny. And then I took a Making Memories book plate, and I stamped the word fall and embossed it, and then I glimmer mist it. And then I took some chipboard leaves, which are from a Sizzix die, and I painted those. And this one I used a gold dauber paint, and with this one I used acrylic paint, and then I glimmer misted it. And then back here, if you saw some of my hauls, this is one of those garden picks from Michael's in the Christmas section. When they were on sale, they were like 3 for $1 or something like that, and you just basically cut off the leaves and you can put it on your mini album. And then on the cover, I used gold glimmer mist to give it a little bit of shimmer. Not sure if you can see that, but that's the cover. And then when you open it, there's a lot of things going on in here, so it may not be too easy to open it, but when you do open it, because the ribbon's there, on the first page I used burlap that I glimmer mist, and I did it in different colors, and I can't remember, but probably 2 or 3 different colors of glimmer mist that I colored it with. I incorporated a Prima ribbon that I glimmer mist also, and I think I used pine cone glimmer mist on that. And then I accented some of the dots on the paper with gold stickles. And then here we have a Prima grape leaf that I glimmer mist as well, so it's got some shimmer to it. And then on this little page here, I just have a Making Memories leaf that I also glimmer mist. And then I took some jute ribbon and just attached that to the side there to accent that. And I didn't adhere this all the way down, so Veronica can insert a picture in there if she'd like. And then on this side, I took the coordinations, emboss it, stress it, or I forget what it's called, the coordinations paper. So basically what I did is I took my Cuttlebug, or actually it's a Quick Cuts embossing folder in the big Swiss dots. So I ran the coordinations cardstock through the Big Shot, and then I sanded it to bring out the back side of the color of the cardstock. And I'll do a demo on this, or a tutorial, because I want to show you another technique I used back here. But then I took this Prima flower here, I glimmer mist that, and I put an autumn brad on there, and then you have 2 little tags here that she can journal on. And then over here I used some acetate in the middle, and I used my Cuttlebug embossing folder with the leaves. So I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's got the impression of the leaves on it. And then over here I used some Shimmer's paint to color the Prima flower, and then I put a little Making Memories sequence in the center, and then a little bling. And then on the back side, and the paper collection I'm using is the Fall Paper Collection by Recollections, and I think it's just called Fall or something like that. I can't remember, but I'll put it up on the screen if I get a chance to. This flourish came in a paper pack for that collection, and then I used crackle accents to give it that little crackle and shine. And then I didn't adhere this part, so Veronica can insert a picture in there. And then over here, just two little tags that can be for little pictures and journaling, and then they're finished on both sides. Then over here I kept it pretty simple, except I put glossy accents on some of the dots of the page in the brown dots. And then I used 3 Prima flowers layered here with a little Prima bling in the middle. So kept it pretty simple so she can put pictures on there. And then on this side, I use the same technique I was telling you about. I'm going to do a tutorial video on this, but this is using the Coordinations paper again. I sent it through my using a Cuttlebug folder. I sent it through my Big Shot to do the leaves impression, sanded it down, and I used some Perfect Medium and Perfect Pearls to give it that glimmer. And it's got a really cool look to it. I'll show you guys how I did that. Prima ribbon with Pinecone Glimmer Mist, and then here is the little music note paper clip that I showed you guys in a recent haul video, and then 2 tags that are finished on both sides. And it just so happens that the paper has like lines on it, so it works perfectly for journaling. Okay, and then just a lot of ribbon and fiber there. Over here we have a Sizzix vine that I cut out using acrylic, and then I alcohol inked it. And then this is plain here. Veronica can like insert a photo or leave it as is, and it's actually kind of a neat page when you leave it as is because you can see through it. Then I have a little Prima flower with a mirror. And then on this side, and here's a little acrylic tag, Tim Holtz acrylic tag that I have hanging there on a little clip. I kept this part pretty simple, just put some ribbon and a little bling or charm that says family, a Prima bling. I kept this part simple and plain because I'm actually going to be throwing in some stuff that Veronica can use to further personalize the mini album. On the back side, just a couple of tags. So we have one little tag here with the Prima and a little pine cone brad. And then over here, this is like the ticket shape that it's being held together with the big bling, and she can do pictures and journaling on there. Okay, and then there's a little heart here that's hanging on a garment pin. And then on the back side, I just used some dauber paint, so it's got a little bit of texture and glimmer on there. And then over here, really simple, I just layered the top note piece, and then I put some photo swivels over here so she can insert a photo or some journaling under there. And then a layered Prima flower with some leaves that I purchased at Michael's from the garden pick. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Oops, I'll probably put my little personalization on there. I forgot to put that on there, but I usually put a little personalization sticker on all of my mini albums. That it was handmade by me. And Veronica, I hope you love it. I had a lot of fun making your mini album. I love fall colors, so I don't know how many fall mini albums I made in the past few weeks, but a lot. Let's see if this guy will stand again. And then I'm also going to be throwing in, oops, sorry guys, problems, complications. Okay, so I'm throwing in a few bags of embellishments, Veronica, with your mini album. I tried to keep it pretty simple. I didn't do a lot of embellishments like I normally do in a lot of my mini albums. I tried to keep it simple so that you have space to actually do stuff. But there's some additional tags, chipboard pieces, journaling spots, acrylics, just a whole bunch of goodies. I put some feathers in here. I love working with feathers. And then some flourishes. And I also threw in this little stamp set for you. And then over here, this is just some additional bling and buttons and Prima flowers, ribbon, twine. There's this really cute brad in here. Let's see, it's like a little pine nut, or I don't know what those are called, that goes with the paper collection. Then just a bunch of foofula buttons and some metal embellishments. Okay, so I'm going to throw that in with your mini album so you can go ahead and personalize your mini album more. I hope you like it. I had so much fun making it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.